Hello and welcome to Jandabear Gaming. Today's video is about ways to increase your radiation resistance. I found 10 ways, perhaps you found another way. Please feel free to share it in the comments section. Radiation lowers your maximum health by 1% for every 10 rads. Fallout 4 has numerous areas which are dense with radiation, making it impractical to constantly use radaways. It is much better to use radiation resistance to negate a lot of the damage, so you can concentrate on other things, like killing those mobs lurking around. The main problem is that radiation reduces your maximum HP so it can't be healed up, and will eventually kill you, making some missions impossible to complete without some sort of resistance or removal of radiation. So let's look at the different ways you can increase your radiation resistance. The Rad Resistant Perk is under Endurance. It gives plus 10 resistance per point into it to a maximum of 40. The cap before Far Harbour was 30, so you might need the add-on for the extra level, unless Bethesda updated it for everyone with its release. The good thing about this is it's a permanent stat upgrade. However, there are so many other great perks out there, and I feel these points could probably be better spent elsewhere for the time being. This is really a no-brainer. This issue gives a permanent plus 5 radiation resistance after just picking it up. I've done a guide on all the Astoundingly Awesome Tale magazine locations, so why not collect them all? I'll list the video link in the description and at the end of the video for you. Has anyone else tried to read inside any of the magazines? I'm so curious about what the stories are. Come on, Bethesda, make the magazines readable. Glowing blood packs can be crafted at any chemistry station. They give HP plus 40% and 75 rad resistance for 10 minutes. However, if you look at my inventory, you can see mine give back 70% HP and do 81 rad resist. That's because I spent points on medic in the perk tree. So the medic perk also works on the glowing blood packs. Another interesting perk is chemist. I haven't tested this out, but I think this would increase the duration of the rad resists. After all, it is made in a chemistry station. As for the ingredients, they are pretty easy to obtain. Antiseptic can be obtained by breaking down junk items like a Braxo cleaner, toothpaste and turpentine. Or it can be bought in shipments of 25 from NPCs like Sun in Diamond City.
I need some supplies, Doctor.
Let's see what I can spare.
He also sells the blood packs, but if you're trying to save caps, you can get 20 or more inside the Greater Mass Blood Clinic. If you've cleared that, try checking hospitals and first aid boxes. Eradicated blood can be found on various irradiated creatures throughout the world, such as feral ghouls and rad roaches. Baked bloatfly gives 40 HP and 20 rad resist and lasts for 10 minutes. It can be easily made from bloatfly meat at the cooking station. My Sanctuary Hills settlement seems to be under attack by flies a lot, so I have quite a few of these meats. I haven't found another use for these as of yet, so I may as well just use them up here. Rad-x gives 100 rad resistance. It can be found randomly throughout the world, especially in first aid boxes. Or you can buy from any doctor. If you have local lethal perk upgraded to level 2, you can build a medical store and assign a settler to it and buy it from there also. Interestingly, the effects of rad-x stack, so you can end up with a huge bonus of radiation resistance. A drawback of using this is it still only lasts for 3 minutes, even if you consume more. Vegetable soup can be made at any cooking station. It gives plus 25 rad resist for 1 hour, as well as 55 HP over 10 seconds. It also gives EXP for crafting it. So if you gather a lot of ingredients, you can craft this for EXP. The ingredients are pretty easy to get too. Tattle can be found at Abernathy Farm. You can gather them here, or you can plant them in a settlement to grow even more. There are lots of carrots at the slog.
Welcome.
Huh?
For dirty water, I thought maybe you could refill old bottles in water sources, but apparently when you drink something, you also consume the bottle too. Perhaps this is something Bethesda might change in the future. So the easiest way to get dirty water, I think, is to just buy it from a vendor. Again, local Untitled perk helps here, so you can build food and drink stalls in your settlement.
Let's see what you have. Let me know what you'd like.
Chicken noodle soup is a recipe added in the Far Harbour DLC. It lasts for 30 minutes, gives 55 rad resist and recovers 60 HP. Some of the ingredients are the same as the vegetable soup. The chicken thighs are dropped by rad chickens. These mobs are non-aggressive and pretty weak, just watch out for them trying to run away. They can be found throughout the island in the Far Harbour add-on. Black bloodleaf can be found in and around Acadia. There's a nice clump of it downstairs. All power armor gives radiation resistance. Most give around 1050 naturally, and this can be augmented further by modding the suit at the power armor station and painting the pieces with lead. This works well for resistance. However, you will need power cores to operate the suit, and also the suit becomes damaged and will need to be repaired. General armor and clothing can have rad resist, in particular gas mask, items with lead mods, children of atom items. If the armor doesn't have rad resist and they can be modded, you can add it in yourself at the armor workbench. You will need the armor level 2 and science 1 perk. If you don't have that, you'll need to get lucky on a world drop and remove the mod from it to put it on your chosen armor. Last but by no means least is the Hazmat Suit. It gives the most rad resist with the exception of a full power armor suit, 1000 rad resist. The only drawback of this is that it covers your body so you can't wear any extra armor. However, with a weight of 5, you can easily carry this around and equip it when you need it, like when exploring a radiation zone, or when you run into the children of Atom. Those guys hurt. This suit is absolutely great for them. I remember getting a few of these hazmat suits from Chem lab workers in Marowski's Chem lab, which is above the 4-way fish packing plant. It has a puzzle to get inside. I made a video guide previously showing how to get in. I'll list this at the end and in this description for you to check out.
Train, train, woo, woo. Train, train, woo, woo. Train, train, woo. Round and round we go. You know you train, to be a soldier at war. It was a game, but that was before we heard the bang, bang. And then it started to change. We took the train to the bottom again.